Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are absolutely spoiled because the incredibly talented Misan Harriman has blessed us with some stunning, never-before-seen photos of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And let me tell you, they are pure joy on display. Honestly, these images are exactly the content we live for. The Harry and Meghan we know and love, smiling, relaxed, connected, and just radiating that undeniable chemistry. Can we talk about how magical it is to see them outside of all the palace nonsense, the tabloids, and all the fake drama? These photos are like a breath of fresh air in a world where the media is still obsessed with trying to tear them down. And guess what? People are loving it. Misan Harriman, who's basically a wizard with a camera, shared a series of portraits that show Harry and Meghan in moments that are intimate, joyful, and unguarded. We're talking smiles that could melt the coldest British heart, hand-holding that's just chef's kiss, and candid moments that make you go, wait, are they actually enjoying life? One photo in particular has been circulating all over social media. It's Harry and Meghan backstage at the One Young World Summit in Manchester. They're standing close, hands gently intertwined, just looking at each other with those little smiles that scream, yeah, we're doing our thing and nobody can touch our vibe. The audience? Totally oblivious to the magic happening off camera. Another photo shows Meghan's radiant glow, like it's almost unfair how effortlessly she can light up a room. And Harry? Handsome, confident, completely at ease next to his queen. Honestly, you almost forget there's a press frenzy out there trying to rewrite their narrative every single day. Fans are living for these images. People online are calling the portraits breathtaking, authentic, and the Harry and Meghan we've always deserved to see. Some are even saying, finally, a portrayal of them that isn't staged, awkward, or dripping with palace-approved stiffness. It's kind of hilarious, actually. While the UK media is still scrambling to find a way to paint them negatively, these photos speak louder than any headline. You can't Photoshop genuine happiness and real connection, and Harriman captured that perfectly. In fact, one of the portraits was so iconic that it made its way into the National Portrait Gallery's permanent collection. Yes, a museum actually celebrated Harry and Meghan for being themselves, which, if you think about it, is a little embarrassing for anyone still trying to spin their lives into tabloid fodder. Now, let's get serious for a moment. These aren't just pretty pictures, they're a statement. They remind the world that Harry and Meghan are thriving, authentic, and unapologetically themselves, something the royal machinery has been desperately trying to suppress. And if you're paying attention, you'll notice that every photo screams control over their own narrative. No palace handlers, no staged walks, no forced smiles, just Harry and Meghan owning their space, reminding the world, especially the naysayers, that they are more than the headlines, more than the drama, and definitely more than any royal checklist of acceptable behavior. Honestly, it's kind of poetic justice that these images came from Misan Harriman, someone who is known for capturing raw, real, and empowering moments. It's like he knew the world needed this version of Harry and Meghan, the version that exists outside of the tabloids, outside the palace, and outside the noise. There are little details in these photos that are just too good to ignore. Hand-holding moments that are simple, intimate, and yet somehow a massive middle finger to the palace-approved, staged public appearance hand gestures. Candid laughter that shows genuine joy instead of polite smiles. And subtle eye contact that says, we're in this together, the kind that tabloids can't manufacture. The best part? These images make you feel like you're right there with them, seeing them thrive in real life. It's the human side of royalty that rarely gets celebrated, and it's exactly why we keep coming back to Harry and Meghan, because they actually live beyond the headlines. And while the fans are eating this up, you can bet your bottom dollar that the tabloids are fuming. These photos remind the world that Harry and Meghan are happy, successful, and unaffected by the endless smear campaigns. Nothing drives the UK press crazier than seeing their favorite targets genuinely thriving without them. Imagine being a tabloid editor, trying to twist every story into scandal, and then a series of photos like this lands, just happiness, authenticity, and undeniable style. The rage must be palpable, and we get to sit back and enjoy it. Misan Harriman's photos are more than just eye candy. They're a visual reminder that Harry and Meghan are living their truth, unapologetically and gracefully. They're thriving, they're connected, and most importantly, they're happy. And honestly, isn't that what we've all been rooting for from day one? These portraits aren't just about aesthetics, they're about freedom, love, and reclaiming their story. And they're doing it with style. So, if you haven't seen these photos yet, go check them out. Trust me, it's the content we've been craving, a reminder that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are more than okay, and the rest of the world can deal with it. All right, that's it for today. What do you guys think of Misan Harriman's portraits? Are we living for these candid moments or what? Drop your favorite image in the comments and let's gush together, because honestly, I could stare at these all day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the real tea on Harry and Meghan. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay fabulous and stay shady, because some people need a little reality check, and Harry and Meghan are serving it effortlessly.